Hey guys, it is me again. Good to see you guys here another night. Today is Tuesday, July the 6th, 2010. That makes it day 187, I think, on our Project Jesus 365. I just looked over to my cheat sheet. I got it posted on the wall, and I've not updated it in a few days, so it's out. So I think it's day 187. I think that's right. Sounds right anyway. Anyway, guys, I'm glad you all are here tonight. I'm glad y'all are here every night. Every night that you guys are watching, you're making a commitment to hearing the Lord's word and getting in the Lord's word and I just love to see your guys' commitment. Uh, I just want to continue to ask you guys to pray for me. I'm still, I tell you guys, I mean, uh, I don't know, things are not horrible, but I tell you, I, I'm getting aggravated to death. My chief mechanic tomorrow will make a week that he's not worked, and I don't look for him to be there tomorrow. I hope he shows up, but I don't look for it. I'm getting so far behind at work, and then the other guy that I got, the new guy I got working today, I didn't know it, but he welded all day yesterday and didn't. And believe me, guys, it takes every bit of my Christian restraint not to, say things. And he welded all day yesterday, and I've got an auto darkening mask, that we use to weld, and when, it darkens itself. Well, he's used it before. He's welded plenty of times. Well, he used it yesterday and didn't know that you had to turn it on, evidently. And I asked him, I said, well, when you were welding with it all day, didn't it seem like it was awful bright? Couldn't you tell something was wrong? I thought anybody would have enough common sense to know that. And no, so anyway, long story short, he comes into work today. Of course, me already short-handed, with his eyes just, watering and swelled together. And so he worked about 3 o'clock, and he was hinting around so much about wanting to go home over his eyes. I just let him go home. And anyway, guys, I'll be honest about it. I'm just about to get the straw is just about to break this camel's back, is what I'm about to say about not being able to get anybody to work. I guess I was just raised like that. I guess it's from my dad. My dad, he's the type of guy, that you don't miss work for anything. I mean, anything. Yeah, you may be sick or you may be hurting or whatever, but the way I've always been taught, it's going to hurt you at home just like it's going to hurt you at work. So why not at least go work, get your work done? Dad had a stroke, actually. Well, it's been years ago now, about 5 years ago. He had a stroke on a Sunday, and Tuesday he was back at work. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I guess most of the people, especially around here, people around here tend to live off the government. I know my bad voodoo has been run into that. You got all these people that, they'd rather sit at home and draw a check. They can't wait for something to happen to them so they can sign up on a check, and I'm not gonna lie about it. I guess the people that I got work for me ain't no different than anybody else. It's like they look for any excuse not to work. They want to work just enough so they can survive, and that's it. They don't want to do anything any better. They don't care if it destroys you or not by them not working. As long as it don't bother them. They don't care that it's destroying your business because they won't show up for work. But anyway, guys, I didn't mean to get out in that tangent that far. Just pray for me. I've been praying to the Lord hard over this. So anyway, guys, just pray for me. Pray for me hard on this. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's about to do me in. It's about to wear me out. Between that and all the things I got going on at church, and then I'm trying to, like tonight, I'm trying to do like engines and stuff. I've got a dirt bike engine right now I'm trying to do, and I'm working, I'm working all day and all night, and I'm working till sometimes midnight, and because I can't get anybody else to show up for work, so I'm having to work all the time to try to keep halfway up, and I'm still running behind. So anyway, guys, just pray for me. and I love you guys for it. Anyway, let's get into God's Word. Continuing on today in Romans chapter 3, starting in verse 11. So here we go, guys. There is none that understandeth, there is none that seeketh after God. They are all gone out of the way, they are together become unprofitable. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Their throat is an open sepulchre, with their tongues they have used deceit. The poison of asp is under their lips, whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood. Destruction and misery are in their ways, and the way of peace have they not known. There is no fear of God before their eyes. Now we know that Now we know that what things soever the law saith, it saith to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before God. Therefore by the deeds of the law there shall be no flesh justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. Guys, that's where I'm going to stop tonight. And I know I got to rambling a little bit too, which that was 10 verses, but I got to rambling a little bit too long a while ago. So, anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys for being here, and just pray for me. Like I said, I'm struggling right now. Like I said, just between having so much work to do, and it seems like I've got run into every crazy problem car in the world. I got F-150 down there right now that we changed motors in, and actually before we even took the motor out, the boy went and rolled the window down on it, and before we even started on it, he went to roll it back up, and he wouldn't roll up power windows, So now I've got the truck done, got the engine changed, but I'm trying to figure out why the windows won't roll up, and it's driving me crazy. And like I said, I can't get anybody to work, and I know it's aggravating Dad as much as it is me. I don't know. If I had anything else to do, guys, I'd quit. I mean, I'm so aggravated. I actually told the one boy that the other day. I told him that I got so aggravated. I said, if your dad's not going to work, I said, I'm just going to quit. And he got tore up like a train wreck, like, oh, well, I got to have my job, I said, well, if you better tell your dad to hurry up and get whatever he's doing done and get back to work, or I'm quitting. But anyway, guys, enough about me. Guys, good Lord willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. Just pray for me. Like I said, I need it. Good night and God bless, guys.